Nice! Big king! All right, guys, here we go. I got special guest Blane and his wife Linda on board today with Camera and I. We're just going to head off and we're going to do a little planer trolling. This is middle of September here when this video was shot. We're going in that transition zone where the fish are kind of starting to transition into the fall winter species coming in. So grab your life jackets and hang on, and welcome aboard. Pull it out. Here comes your leader.
What's that?
Right tip out. All right, guys, you heard Blane. He heard me say something, but he wasn't sure what I said. You heard him ask me, what's that? What's that? A lot of times when you're cruising in the boat like this, it's kind of noisy. So you guys see me yelling a lot, but the main reason is, you know, we're communicating back and forth. I'm trying to make sure Blane heard what I said, and we're both on the same page as far as what we're doing there. It's actually a little tuna. That's different.
Is your full 7-4?
It's a little tuna. So if you turn them upside down, it's wobbling.
They go to sleep.
Yeah. We got a little toonie. Oh. That's fabulous, baby. It's the right color for a while. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to go over the tuna you can catch out here trolling planers like this. This one is actually a little toonie. I always called them bonitas. That's what everybody else calls them. But this is technically a little toonie. So, guys, this is the Fish Rules app here. I use this every day on my boat to keep the regulations updated, and it pinpoints your location. If you scroll down on the app, it'll give you the edibility of each fish. I really love this app. Like I said, here, little toonies, edibility is poor and gives you a lot of other information as well. The Atlantic Bonito. This is what everybody calls the little toonies. I think I've caught maybe one of them or two of them in all my years down here. Mostly what we catch are the little toonies and a couple other species, which I'm going to. All right, here's a photo comparing the two species, guys. As you can see, they're quite a bit different, and everybody that fishes the Keys, like I said, we all call the little toonie a bonito. So with that, I'm going to go over a couple other species we can catch down here. First species is the skipjack tuna. He's by far the strongest of the tunas we're going to catch here. When you hook this guy, he's going to take you for a run. You notice the stripes down the side on him. Their edibility is very, very good. You want to bleed your tuna out before you put them on ice. The next tuna we're going to catch is a blackfin tuna, everybody's favorite in the Keys. These guys are also rated very good. Again, every time we catch a tuna, we bleed them out in either the live well or a pail with water before we put them on ice brine. Might be a big group or something too, because I catch them on this. You think you can go in high gear with them, Blane? Just keep grinding them in a little bit. All right, guys, hooked back up again. Very important. I'm going to put a link at the end here to one of my other videos where I'm going more in depth on planers, or actually I'll do a new video out here in about a month or so on planer fishing more specifically. But very important to have a 2-speed reel so you can drop it into low gear to crank these things in, because like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Big, heavy equipment, heavy fish. Pick it up and go out to the right.
I thought it was a lobster shrimp.
All right, you can put it in this one if you want to. It'll stay right there. Just reel it. There we go. See how it's.
Yeah, he's belly roll.
coming.
You got pulled in. Got too much on.
So one real important thing, guys, and Blane was reeling really hard. When he hooked the fish here, all of a sudden the line got really heavy. So he was concentrating on just trying to get it reeled in. And he kind of forgot you got to manually adjust that line back and forth. So it got a little balled up on one side. And then it kind of, you could feel some of the weight came off. So we manually pulled this fish up. It got heavy all of a sudden.
Wow. Damn it!
I'm not eating after he ate the shark.
Yeah, let's have a shark have lunch.
Okay, we get the line set back out and not too long, hooked up again. As you guys can tell, this kind of fishing is very productive. You're always getting bit unless there's something going on weather front where the fish just aren't biting. And you can catch a lot of variety of species doing this. So we always got a lot of action. Blane is definitely getting his run in on working on their rods. Kind of kept laughing at him, but it's a lot of work. I mean, look at all the fish he's cranked in so far. Get up to the swivel where you got the two swivels. You want to pull that all the way over to the left side. That way you won't. Okay, Blane is just cranking away on this one. You can see him here switch hand. He's going left-handed, using Rodney the holder. We had to tag team off here. He was getting exhausted. Like I said, it's a lot of work. All right, guys, obviously there's a lot of cranking. One side has the rod 150 feet to the planer. The other side is 300. Then you got another 100 feet to go. You can see the fish surfacing there as I zoomed in. They always kind of come up and pop up to the top once you're about halfway through with them. Okay, I'm still winding here. Got it going on a little fast forward. Here comes the planer. Blane's learning how to do this, fish this style of fishing. It got a little wound up there, which doesn't always happen. On a rare occasion it does, but it's good for him to see that.
Really nice and easy.
Yeah, watch my baker. Watch my baker.
Okay, I'm just getting ready to tag Blane back in here, guys. This fish was dogging us. When it came up there, I knew what the fish was. I knew what we had on. So I'm going to tag Blane back in and let him finish it. He started it. So this is an unusual fish you'll catch occasionally planer fishing. I've seen the fish. I've caught a number of really big ones doing this.
Nice.
All right. It's a rod in a holder. That's why it was dogging. What's it got to be, 24?
18,
24.
22.
Can you look at black grouper in your corner?
I don't.
These dolphins keep jumping right in front of the boat. Got right here's one. Here's one.
So as we were trolling along here, guys, we had a group of visitors come up to say hi. They followed us for probably, I'd say, 5 minutes. They were just hanging at the boat. Probably not the best thing you want around when you're trying to catch fish, but always entertaining to see the dolphins. Still on? You like it
always make you take the long one? I don't know.
Okay, guys, when you're running a planer rod, I'm typically running, obviously, 2 planers in this situation. One's long and one's short. And the rod we're on right now, which is the one that has got the majority of the bites, has been the long rod all day long. So it's probably 400 feet by the time you get to the fish, and you're cranking it in on low gear. It just takes a little bit. So Blaine's doing a really great job here, guys. He's learning how I fish planers. Something he wanted to do, jump on board and check it out. So we're having a good time today. It's more fun fishing. We're just out to catch a little lunch.
I gotta speed it up just a little. It's just my safety catch for when what happened? Get off? What happened? Oh, he's on there, he's on there. Yep, see the fish up on top now?
All right, I'm grabbing the planer here again, guys. I use an inline planer, so it takes it a second to unclip it. That's why you keep the boat in gear. When you unclip it, you'll see me straighten the line back out. And when you're doing that, like here, it got tangled up a little bit, but I'm fighting that fish when I'm untangling that planer.
Line right there. There's somebody back there. Somebody wants to go for a ride. Watch, pick it up. Watch, tip off. Pick it up. Watch, tip off. Reel.
What I'm doing here, guys, is he's got another barracuda we caught. I'm going to let him go. I'm just going to take the gaff and slip it underneath the gill plate where I can pick him up, by the jaw. That way I'm not going to hurt the fish. I'm not going to stick the gaff in the gills. I'm just trying to release him as easy as I can without, touching him too much, holding on to him or whatever. So this way you just kind of pick him up and I'll get the hook out and I'll release the fish. Okay, you can tell I'm being real ginger with the fish here. I don't want to hurt him and I don't want to get bit either. So you see how that gaff was just holding him by that bottom jawbone right there. All right, so we get that barracuda released, get the lines back out. It's just been a couple minutes. We hook another fish here, guys. Again, it's on the long line, and Blane is glutton for punishment here, cranking in. I don't know how many we caught today, man, but he had a good arm workout going on.
Oh, this might be a hoop. Pick it up. Get out. Right tip out. Way out.
All right, so watch the fish here, guys. I'm screaming, reel. Blaine's trying to stretch his arms. Poor guy, couldn't go out any farther. I wasn't watching him, I was watching the fish. But as you see this fish come up to the boat here, watch the fish cuts in towards the motors. And they do this quite frequently when you're bringing them up. Watch, he's going to cut right in here. Here he goes. And if you're not cranking on it, reeling, you might get him in the prop right there. I didn't want to get that fish in the prop. I didn't want to lose Blaine's first big kingfish. So tried to gaff him there, kind of bounced off of him quick. Blaine's keeping the line tight, giving me another perfect gaff shot right here.
Watch out. Nice. Big king. Awesome.
Nice.
That's a big kingfish.
Nice job.
There we go.
Oh, I never caught that one before.
That's a nice one, Blane.
That's a new one, baby.
All right, put the rod in the holder. Stay clear of the fish. Give me just a little more line. Deal with it. That's awesome. That's a big smoker king there.
That's a smoker.
Pull it towards you. Just pull it towards you.
We don't know how to use this.
Okay. There we go. He didn't like that, but okay, look out, look out. It's off, Kingfish.
Got it. There you go.
You want to hold it? Fish. There. Strap right up here. Grab right around there. Fish, slide them up underneath mine. Grab right in there. Don't drop them. They'll bite somebody.
Give them a smile.
Hold on. Let me rinse them off. That's a...
Just hold him straight
Okay,
up.
hold him
honey.
up.
Just straight up.
Go out. Give him a rinse. They don't like that. Oh, yeah. He's tough. There you go. Hold him that way. Then turn this side toward me. Then I won't be looking at his bad side.
Are you wanting
Hold on
Blane
a
to
second.
get?
Hold on. No. Flip that over.
All right, guys, so the kingfish we caught. Here's what's going on. Look at that. So what I do with the fish, I smoke it up, and I'll take and make it into, I like fish dip, so I'll make it into fish dip size portions, and then I'll freeze it, vac pack it and freeze it, and then when I'm ready to make a batch of fish dip, I've already got the smoked fish done. It works out excellent like that, but you can tell, like here, I've had it, it's almost done. It's just about, say about another 15 minutes. It's all a little spongy in the middle. So basic brine recipe on that, I use half a gallon of water, half a cup of kosher salt, and half a cup of turbinado sugar. And I also put about a quarter cup of soy sauce in there, which helps give that beautiful brown you're looking at. So that's what we're doing with the kingfish. All right, guys, with that fish brine, I do brine that overnight, then pull it out, kind of towel dry it a little bit, and hit the smoker. Thanks for tuning in on today's video. I think Blane had a great time. Like I said, planer fishing is a little different discipline. If you guys would like me to do a full video on how to set up the planers, how to run them, how to fish them, what I like to do, let me know. I can crank another video out for you. And if you haven't had a chance yet, please smash that subscribe button. I've got a lot more viewers and subscribers. If you get a chance, hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments on today's video, please shoot them over. You guys know I answer all my comments. This is Captain Matt with Marathon Sport Fishing, signing off for today.